This is Ty Dickinson
and Erica Lopez from the University of Oklahoma Weather Lab with your weekly regional forecast starting on Tuesday, November 22nd, 2016.
The month of November has been warm, and this trend looks to continue for much of the south. Precipitation could be on the way for the drought-stricken southeast. The CPC updated their 1 and 3 month outlooks. What do these entail? Let us take a look ahead.
Temperatures in the 60s and 70s are prevalent in the south. We are still above normal for this time of year. Thanksgiving Day looks to be pleasant throughout this region. Parts of Oklahoma and Texas experienced their first freeze this past weekend. Some areas in Arkansas, Missouri, and Tennessee could see temperatures hovering around the freezing line. However, the start of next week, temperatures will remain mild.
An upper air ridge in the Pacific Northwest is forecasted to bring continental cold air masses from western Canada into the Rockies and desert Southwest. This region sees probabilities of 33% to 60% for below average temperatures, which is a sharp contrast to last week's 8 to 14 day outlook. The expected ridge pushes the above average temperature probabilities east, where the Great Lakes and Northeast have 40 to 50% chances of experiencing such conditions.
Dry conditions continue to dominate the south region. Over the last week, 119,000 acres have been burned across 8 states. Trace amounts of rain have contributed to the extreme and exceptional drought in the Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and aided in the potential for fire weather.
The current model run shows precipitation chances for Wednesday and into the weekend. The most rain could possibly be seen in the West Texas and Arkansas regions, with parts receiving above an inch of rain or more. The hardest hit area of drought could see some accumulation, although it would be quite minimal.
Multiple low-pressure systems are expected to pass through the U.S. in the next 8 to 14 days, bringing a 40% chance of above normal precipitation to much of the country. This could be good news for the dry southeast, where precipitation is much needed. Small portions of the northwest and southern Texas are the only areas with probabilities of below normal precipitation. Forecast confidence in this and the 18-14 day temperature is above average, 4 out of 5, due to a general agreement between several model runs.
The month of December looks to remain above average for the south and western parts of the U.S. Equal chances of above and below normal temperatures are forecasted for the Midwest and Southeast. Compared to November's outlook, which was characterized by high chances of above normal temperatures for most of the U.S., December's outlook is more modest, with the south and west regions at 30 to 40% chances of above normal temperatures.
Precipitation for December is expected to have equal chances for above and below amounts of the majority of the U.S. The Montana and Great Lakes regions have slight probabilities of above normal precipitation, and unfortunately, the drought-riddled southeast have probabilities of below normal amounts of precipitation.
Sea surface temperatures in the Pacific remain anomalously below average compared to averages sampled from 1985 through 1993. This is one major indication that weak La Nina conditions are ongoing throughout the Pacific.
The temperature outlooks for the months of December, January, and February has the southern portion of the CONUS forecasted at probabilities of 33 to 60% for above normal temperatures. In contrast, the Dakotas and northern Midwest have probabilities of 33 to 40% for below normal temperatures. This updated outlook is almost identical to the previous outlook for these months.
The precipitation outlook for the next 3 months is also very similar to the one made previously. The south and west have chances between 33% and 50% for below average amounts of precipitation, whereas the Great Lakes region and northwest have similar chances for above normal precipitation. The CPC has given the U.S. about a 55% chance of experiencing a La Nina winter, and both 3 month outlooks display typical La Nina conditions.
Once again, this has been your forecast brought to you by the University of Oklahoma Weather Lab, a top academic weather and research program in the United States and U.S. partner of the Southern Climate Impacts Planning Program. Watch for your forecast Wednesdays on the Oklahoma Weather Lab channel on YouTube. From all of us here at OWL, have a happy Thanksgiving.